Good morning, everybody. You're watching the morning news on CNN News 18. I am Aisha Varma. It's almost 8 a.m. and we have some breaking news coming in right now. Now, this is about an NIA crackdown on terror funding. The NIA is conducting raids at multiple locations across Jammu and Doda. Now, raids on terror sympathizers that aided terror activities in Jammu and Kashmir. This is what's going on right now in the region. Now, I'm crossing over to my colleague Tejinder Singh Sodhi to give us more details on this. Tejinder, what can you tell us about these raids?
Yes, you see, Aisha, multiple locations in Jammu as well as Doda are being raided by the teams of NIA. This is a case which is pertaining to the Jamaat-e-Islami terror funding case, wherein huge amount of money was being funneled into terror activities across the Kashmir Valley so as to keep the pot of terror boiling in Kashmir. So the NIA since morning has been conducting raids at several locations across Jammu, Doda, and what we have been told that some retired officials of the Jammu and Kashmir government are also being raided by the NIA. This raid started early this morning and it is still continuing, whereas we are told that the NIA officers, they have recovered some documents, some electronic devices and also some material which they would be analyzing in their offices. So these items have been taken by the NIA from those places which are being raided right now. The raids are going on at multiple places across the Jammu region, across Doda. And this is a terror funding case linked with the Jamaat-e-Islami. If you remember, just a couple of years ago, the Jamaat-e-Islami was banned in Jammu and Kashmir for its link with Pakistan and the support to terror activities across Jammu and Kashmir. And now the NIA has already tightened its noose. Earlier also, there have been multiple raids that were carried out at the Jamaat-e-Islami offices, their office bearer residences. And now today, some of the retired officials of the Jammu and Kashmir government, their houses are also being raided by the NIA officials for their to find out their linkages with the terror outfits in the Kashmir Valley. Yes.
Tejinder, could you also give us more details about the presence of the Jamaat-e-Islami in Jammu and Kashmir?
You see, Jamaat-e-Islami has been banned by the Union Home Ministry, but still there have been people who have been associated with the Jamaat-e-Islami. They have been working clandestinely with the Jamaat-e-Islami. They have been carrying out their agenda, their activities across Kashmir Valley, and time and again the security agencies they have been tightening their noose against the activists of Jamaat-e-Islami. Several arrests in the past have been made in this connection. And if you remember, just a couple of weeks ago, there were raids that were carried out by the National Investigation Agency and also the state investigation agency to find out the trail of money that came from Pakistan and was funneled into Kashmir Valley to fund terrorism. And the Jamaat-e-Islami was the courier by which this huge amount of money was being sent into Kashmir Valley. There are several Jamaat-e-Islami members who used to frequent Pakistan, wherein they were in touch with the Pakistan terrorists based out in Pakistan, and also the Pakistan Intelligence Agency. We also know that several senior office bearers of the Jamaat-e-Islami, they were in touch with the Pakistan-based intelligence agency, ISI, through various social media networking sites. So clearly now the activity of Jamaat-e-Islami in the Kashmir Valley has come down after the NIA, they carried out raids, and after the Union Home Ministry banned this outfit. But still we are told that some people are still working with the Jamaat-e-Islami, and they have been still supporting and working on behest of Pakistan to fund terrorism in Kashmir Valley. Yes, Aisha.
All right, Tejinder, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us all of those details and pertinent information about this entire story. Thank you. And now, for right now, we have some more breaking news coming in. Now, AAP MLA Amanatullah Khan has stoked a massive controversy after he tweeted backing Mohsin Ahmed, an alleged ISIS sympathizer who was arrested by the NIA last night. Now, the AAP leader has called Mohsin's arrest unconstitutional, claiming that the BJP and the RSS are finding a way to malign and harass Muslims. I'm crossing over to my colleague Akash to give us more details on this. Akash, is what Amanatullah Khan saying true? Is this really unconstitutional? Can you give us more details about the case that is against Mohsin Ahmed?
Aisha, this is something that we call big development because, we know that, NIA has arrested the second-year electrical student from Jamia Millia University for being an active member of Islamic State. So there are charges that he was collecting funds for the terror outfit from the sympathizers in India and abroad. So now the AAP MLA, who is from the very same area, has raised questions on this arrest. In fact, Amanatullah Khan has tweeted and claimed that this arrest is unconstitutional, and even have gone on to say that this is the modus operandi of BJP and RSS to, for Muslims, so that they can be targeted and troubled. He has also demanded for the release of this man. We don't know as to what are the evidences, after these claims and. What are the facts behind these claims? But as of now, this is something big, and we are definitely be waiting for the official response of Aam Aadmi Party, and also it is expected that now Aam Aadmi Party will be facing a backlash from BJP because NIA is an independent agency, and if NIA has arrested someone, then there must be some valid reasons and evidences against this man. But now, as Amanatullah Khan has tweeted, so, we are waiting for the official response as well.
Absolutely. Now, can you also tell us more about how the NIA led to, essentially how they arrested Mohsin Ahmed? Can you tell us about the situation in relation to this alleged ISIS sympathizer?
Right. So, Aisha, we know that NIA normally investigate cases related to terrorism, and there was a lead. We have been told, though we haven't got any official information, but we have got this particular information on the basis of our sources that they got this lead, and following all those leads, they went to this particular area, which is Batla House area nearby Jamia Millia Islamia. And they arrested this man. The accused is identified as Mohsin Ahmed, who is 22 years old, and is said to be the one who was sending the collected funds to Syria and other places through cryptocurrency. But again, this is more of a political development now, where Aam Aadmi Party MLA Amanatullah Khan has raised questions on this particular arrest by NIA.
All right, Akash, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us those details.